guys, so today I thought I'd make a video about the difference between illness and spirituality. I think it's a very interesting thing to talk about, honestly, and that's why I thought it's such a great video idea, because so many people think that illness is literally things that are symbolic to spiritually awakening. The difference between illness and spirituality, a lot of people get it mixed up and kind of, it's played around with, it's tempered with a lot by people. It's easy to manipulate others into believing that there's something wrong with them, and that's a lot of what this world is. But really, a lot of it is just symbolic to being, awake and to awakening into reality, what our world actually is. Now, our reality is that we call reality right now. Most of it's fake, and you start to realize that when you are waking up. I still really do use the terms of mental illnesses just because it's much easier to talk about, because so many people create all these labels towards these things, and that's exactly what they are. It's not that anything's wrong with us. It's just we make bad habits and we give them labels. That's it. Humans are so much more powerful than most humans think we are, and I think it's really sad that a lot of people believe that us humans are very weak. We aren't necessarily weak. It's more like we just don't like trying new things, and we don't like pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones. We like to stay angry, we like to stay closed off from everyone else, we like to stay sad and hope for sympathy from the universe and other people. We don't like to change. And again, with the bad habits, they are bad habits, and for the chemical imbalances in our brains, we're not born like that. It happens because we take shit care of our bodies. If you're lacking something, you need, and this, I don't like it. I don't like the whole idea of medication. I don't like what counselors put into people's heads that you need medication to get better. At least all of the gazillions of counselors I've had in my life have tried to push me to medication instantly, or push me to somebody who could give me medication, because some types of counselors can't prescribe you medication, but they can refer you to somebody who can, and that's what's happened to me my whole life. And my whole life I've known that medication is not going to help me achieve happiness, greatness, success. Medication isn't going to put in the effort for you. You have to do that yourself. And I don't see that medication is, actually helping you. It's distracting you. Medication is a bloody distraction. It distracts you from what's really right in front of you. And because humans don't like seeing the truth because they're too scared of the outcome, they're scared of what happens when they find out what the truth is, so they step back and want to hide forever. Even schizophrenia is seen as a higher level of intelligence and consciousness. I literally talked to one of my teachers about this. Teachers as in spiritual teacher, who was helping me to wake up and actually see what's right in front of us that most of us don't end up noticing for a very long time. And sometimes we die without even seeing these things. And then only when we die do we see them. Now, again, I do believe mental illness to an extent, but the most of it, humans don't believe that they can cure themselves, and we have that power, more than enough power, to do that ourselves. And sometimes we do need others to help us realize that, but a pill isn't going to help you realize your strength as a human. As an individual, as your own person, it's not going to help you find your strengths and define your weaknesses. It's it's not going to help you grow as a person. It's going to put you on pause and stop you, distract you from actually achieving your goals. You could very well end up being on medication for the rest of your life. But problems are just going to keep coming at you until you actually full on face them. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't want to go for medication, because I really believe in getting better on your own and my own. I want to, these are life lessons for us, and we are challenged by the universe, yes, and we choose our lives. The reason why we're challenged is so our soul can grow. If we're not being challenged, we're not going to be very happy or successful, because honestly, how can we reach our goals without being challenged? And that is how we prepare ourselves for our future goals. We don't realize it, but we're not always in the shape for our goals. And that's why they don't just get handed to us. That's why we're tested and given these lessons to teach us, so that we are aware and prepared for the future and our life goals, so that we can actually achieve them. Same with even lots of forms of anxiety is actually sensitivity to the world we live in. It's because we are awake and becoming more aware of our surroundings, and because of the world being the way it is and so closed-minded and so closed off from the truth and reality, the actual reality, we really don't like to be in those situations, because we feel suffocated by all the negative energy and all of the blindness in society the way it is. It just doesn't feel great to us, and it makes us really anxious because we feel trapped. We are often told that there is a lot of shit wrong with us, and no, we are just very, very easily manipulated. Humans, the human mind, if you watch my head versus heart video, the difference between following your head and following your heart is exactly what you need to be focusing on to make these changes, because we follow our heads all the time. Most people are head followers, and because our heads are negatively influenced, like they're easily grabbed by people. They're not protected like the heart protects itself, and it's able to define right from wrong so easily. That's why it's better to follow your heart than your head. Your head is good with strategies, but your heart is very, very good with the decision making, the final decision, and choosing the right path for you, because it knows what you love, it knows what you want, it knows what will make it glow and have the best, longest life it could possibly ever imagine. And your head gets so fogged up because it's been grabbed by all the lies in society, and it's twisting everything around in your head, and it makes us believe that we don't know what we're doing and that everything is wrong with us, and we can't be happy. It's like the biggest trap of all, and we fall for it so easily. Anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if you guys have any recommendations of videos you guys want to see from me, as always, feel free to leave them in the comments below this video.